Hi everyone, I wanted to make this video about what is living in a foreign country, more specifically in Germany, where I am now. I came here over a year and a half ago. I decided to move here with my girlfriend. She's German. We met traveling and we decided to try our life here. Germany is a country that everything works so well, so we decided to move here, and so we did. And we moved first to a small town where maybe 1,500 people live there. So we rent a little house there. We found ourselves jobs. I didn't know anything about the language. I still don't know much. I should have known by now much better. My level of German should be up here, but it's down here. That's because I haven't studied. Yes, it is a difficult language, but if I haven't studied, so that's the reason. I don't know, I don't speak much, even though I have a German girlfriend. Anyway, we live in this small country, this small town, sorry, and we were used to travel and to be surrounded by people, and we tried in this town and we didn't feel like home, or we didn't feel comfortable like it was our place. So we decided to move to a bigger city where we are now, which is Munich. Munich has over 1.5 million of inhabitants, so it's a much bigger place. There's much more activities, more things to do, and so we are here. It's been like over a year now. We found ourselves an apartment, jobs. And that's a different video to make about the apartment search, because to find an apartment here is really crazy. Everybody will tell you that the worst thing about Munich is to find an apartment. It's crazy. Anyway, to find a job is much easier, because if you are willing to do pretty much anything, you will find a job. If you need the money, you will find a job. You can go to any restaurant, any service company, and construction or whatever, and they will give you a job, even if you don't speak the language, because you will find someone there that speaks your language. If it's English, Spanish, or whatever language it is, you will find. There's so many communities and Facebook groups of people, that international people in Munich, or Spanish people in Munich, English people in Munich, Chinese people in Munich. There's so many groups that then they all help each other, they all support each other to find apartments, to help with tips, finding jobs, anything. So that's a great thing about being in a big city. So, well, Germany is, I still don't speak the language, and it was very strange for me to come to a country where I don't speak the language. To go to the store, the supermarket, or any place and not being able to read or to understand what people say. Now I know some basic things, but I still have trouble with that because I haven't studied. It's just that. I went to a course. The first 2 months when I arrived, I didn't know anything of German. The teacher didn't speak English or Spanish, which is my other language. And so it was very hard to start learning, because she couldn't explain to me what she was saying in a different language than German. It was pretty hard. Anyway, there were some people in the classroom where they speak English or Spanish, so they kind of helped me, so which was really cool. So you will always find people that is willing to help you and give you a hand in anything that you need or that you struggle with. Now I still struggle with the language, but I'm much more comfortable in not letting them stop me for doing things. Germany is a great country. Everything works so well here, like so perfectly, but you need to fill up lots of papers. They like to have order in everything. So when you move to a different city, you need to sign up, find a paper. I don't know if any country, all the countries are like that, but if you find a job, you need to let them know that you're working. If you quit your job, you need to let them know that you don't working, because you can get support from them or different stuff. But for your insurance, they give you free insurance if you're working. So if you don't work, you need to let them know. And there are so many things that you need to do to be in harmony with the government. But at the end, I tell you that it's worth it. Because if you find a job and you find an apartment, everything works so well, and it's quite cheap to live here. Other than rent, it's quite cheap to live in Germany or in Munich as well. You get to meet people, you can play sports, you can do many things. So life can be good, but that's your choice. If you let that language or something like that other things that you don't know people, to be in your way of moving somewhere because you're not comfortable where you are, or you want to travel but you don't do it because you start thinking in all the things that can happen or that you don't know, that you're scared. If you let fear control that, then you're not gonna move. Like, I still don't speak the language. I mean, of course I'm not saying that I'm not proud of that, but it is what it is, and I will learn it at some point. I will start a school soon or whatever, but you should not let fear stop you from getting or moving to another country or following your dreams. There's always be excuses that you can create. You can always make up excuses not to doing things, or I could just say, it's too hard, this, I don't know the language, I go home or go somewhere else where I can speak the language. But not, I'm sitting here, I'm just doing my best every day and trying to get along with life and just creating things and doing my own things, doing my own style. And that's what it is. And I wanted to make this video to tell you about my experience here. If you have any questions regarding anything, yeah, I'm more than happy to answer you about living in Germany or moving to a different country. Overall, my experience here has been great. Like, Germany is an amazing country and I love being here. I mean, of course I still go to the store or some places and I don't get what they talk, or I cannot read the label of something, but I will get there. And so will you. If you're struggling with something or you want to move somewhere and you're stopping or you're not going because you say, I don't know friends there, I don't know anybody, how it's gonna be, what is gonna happen, you will not go there. You will let fear control you. But if you say, okay, I will go there, I will try my best, I will give my best to be there, guess what? You will find people that will help you. You will find your way to live and to be happy. Okay, I will be creating more videos about the life here, so stay tuned, and until next time, bye.